All right, so we are shooting this the day after you make a spectacular game-saving catch in your hometown. How many nasty texts did you get from friends?
Yeah, it's actually funny. Played here obviously a few times now, a handful of times, and so it's not like the brand new feeling. But yesterday, people were saying it was either you're an a-hole for doing that, or at least it was you that did that blah blah. It was kind of the backhanded compliment or just the straight disrespect, and so got a lot of those. Obviously a few loving text messages, but other than that, yeah, it was a lot of hate.
Yeah, there's like your boys that are like, well, I'm sure still Dodger fans, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like one of them said he was working at the bar in El Segundo and was like, I was watching the game, and he was like, I didn't know how to react. He was like, I was pissed, but then I was, and like it's one of my guys that I've known since pre-K. So yeah, just got a lot of weird texts. But I did have a buddy that I've known for my whole life down there wearing a '68 New Bar rookie jersey. So then, yeah, pointed to Parker. Yeah, shout out to Parker yesterday for being there.
Did he get out safely?
I think so. Yeah,
we haven't heard from him.
Yeah,
check in, please.
Yeah. Actually, yes, he did. He texted me after the game, so he did get out safely. But yeah, that was fun.
I think I read the metrics said you covered 116 feet. When you make a catch like that, are you going back and reviewing it and you're like, oh yeah, that is pretty damn good?
No, I mean, in the moment, I had a good feeling that, it was a decent play, but I didn't check the metrics or know any of the metrics. So 116, that's cool.
Come on, man, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. No, yeah, it is pretty good. And in that spot, obviously here, it makes it even better. But yeah, that's one that I'll probably remember for a little bit.
So you told me that, your mom and Roki's mom and Yamamoto's mom got really close during the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
So they've become texting buddies?
Yeah, I think they're line buddies because texting is a little different. Line is the app that they use, like WhatsApp for the Latins.
Right, got it.
I think the Japanese use Line, and so they're line buddies. But yeah, they talk daily, and so.
Like how cute is that?
I know it is. It is nice. It is nice, and she's like kind of the bridge for them. Obviously, they fly to LAX. We're from right next to LAX, and so anytime they do, they just pop in and stop by. Or I think my mom went and picked Roki's mom up today, and they're hanging out today. So they're just kind of doing their thing. But yeah, she's kind of the bridge from Japan to the United States for them right now.
How amazing is that? I mean, I know we talked after the World Baseball Classic. Yeah. But how amazing is it that now you have fostered friendships like this that I think that are going to last you the rest of your life?
For sure, yeah. There's a few, and these guys over here, like they're awesome, and like my mom being friends with them, obviously, that always helps the relationship out too. But yeah, like last time when we were in LA, I invited Shohei and Yamamoto to come over to the house and have dinner, and Shohei got hit the day before, so he wasn't able to come. But Yamamoto came, like, it was just like, yeah. And him and my mom are very close to each other. And yesterday, actually, after the play, Shohei kind of looked at me and gave me like one of these, gave me one of these, like, come on, man, and so it's just like we were smiling, laughing at each other during the game. But the relationships you build during that time, which started with, a random foreigner just going to Japan, not knowing anybody, and then forming these relationships is pretty cool.
You gonna do it again?
I hope so. Right now it's up in the air. I think for me, I want to be playing my best baseball if I'm representing that team, and if I don't feel that I can do that to the best of my ability, then I won't. But if it were up to me, yes.
You need to do it again.
Don't you?
Like come on, let's be honest.
I would like to, but it's bigger than that, and it means a lot. And so if I don't feel, or the team doesn't feel that I deserve to be on it, then so be it. But if I do and I earn my spot on the team, then I will be participating, yeah.
When you look back at it, compared to games that you have played at the major league level, do you sit back and do you think of that experience more than anything else, baseball-wise?
Yeah, I think so. Playing Philly at home, that series that was
pretty awesome.
Kind of devastating, yeah. I think we had a good chance to win that one. That was obviously Albert's year. The year before, playing here in the wild card game was pretty nuts. But I just think being able to obviously win that WBC with the guys that we were doing it with, how it ended against US, that's like one of those things that it still doesn't feel kind of real. Yeah.
Do you watch Shohei highlights? Do you spin them up on your phone?
Do you follow MLB or any of the any of the things? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do. But I don't get tired of them. It's like amazing.
Thank God. I'm so happy somebody said that.
Yeah, I don't. I think what stinks is like I don't think he's texting like the MLB Instagram saying, hey, can you post this home run that I just hit? Or, like this 102-mile-an-hour heater. Like,
shocks the shit out of me. I thought for sure he was doing that.
Right. I don't think he has that direct line where he's doing that, but it's pretty amazing what he's doing. And I think, hopefully it's not for a long time, but when he's done, we're going to look back and be like, what we were witnessing was something crazy. The fact that he can be on both sides of the spectrum and be so elite at them, it's crazy.
Well, I've had a ton of friends that have ventured over to Japan in the last year, 18 months, and they said you cannot go 3 feet without his face being somewhere selling something.
Right.
Or whatever it is.
Right.
I don't even think we have a grasp.
No.
As big as he is over here, we have no idea, do we?
No, I don't think so. And for me, going over there, seeing how big he is, I was like, this is like, I've never seen like celebrity status like that. And then I think after the WBC, it became even bigger. Now that he came to the Dodgers and then won the World Series, I can't imagine what it's like over there right now. But yeah, I don't imagine he will live there after baseball's over.
Where is he going to live?
It's a great question.
He can't. Nebraska?
I was going to say Canada, maybe something like that. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Winnipeg is nice.
Right.
In February, I heard. Great.
Yeah, right. I don't know. When those are champagne problems. That
I was going to say, not bad.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about you, because this team at the trade deadline, it was a weird time for your franchise, and you were rehabbing, trying to get back, but you heard all the rumors. I mean, you knew. How do you deal with that when your name is being bandied about like that?
Yeah, I mean, for me, like you said, like I wasn't with the team, so it's a little bit weird. And so, Gorman and I would be playing cards in Springfield and at the hotel after the game, and we're like, hey, did you hear about this rumor or whatever? And you're kind of just like, whatever. I'm just rehabbing right now. And so a part of you is like at peace with it because you're not even with the team. So you're like, if this happens, I'm just gonna go from one, AA affiliate to maybe another because you're just, you're just rehabbing. But at the the other part of it, you're kind of like, you don't really know what's exactly gonna happen. So it's a weird situation, but every year it's a little bit weird and your name gets thrown around and you don't really know what's going to happen. And so, it's a weird time.
But is it unsettling? Is it uncomfortable? Or you're just like, well, this is what I signed up for?
Yeah.
I mean, you're still human.
Right. Yeah, you are still human. And I think that part of it is real. But at the same time, like I was talking to Gorman, me and Gorman were talking about it. He's like, it's like so much drama that's happening, but then he's like, but then what? You get traded and then you pack your bags and you go, and then all of a sudden you're still playing baseball, in another city. So you try to like really downplay it. It is a lot because your life kind of gets turned over because you got to find a place to move and, sell your whatever place you had and do a bunch of things that like logistics that are tough, and meet new people and I mean a lot of things. But you try to just ignore it, and then if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, you don't really prepare for it. I don't think.
Well, I was curious. Were you making plans for it? Were you calling family and saying, "Hey, listen, if this happens, can you help here?" Because none of us have any idea in the real world what transpired. We just see you end up on a different channel for us.
Right. Yeah. No, I didn't. And again, like that's something that I would never do. And it would be like if it happened, then I'd probably start making some phone calls and having some people that I trust fly out and try to help me with those logistics. But no, I don't think you plan on anything like that.
But was there an open dialogue between you and the team? Did you just say, hey, listen, whatever, I understand what you have to do, it's business, but will you at least keep me posted? How does that happen?
No, I left and it was the series before the deadline. And so then I was kind of just there and, would kind of contact my agent and say, hey, do you hear anything? But he also represents Helsley, who did get traded. And so we kind of knew that he was going to go, so he was kind of the main focus for at least me. And then, if he heard anything about me, he'd let me know and stuff like that. And so we were exchanging some texts, but yeah, nothing ended up happening, obviously, and grateful for it. Obviously love playing here, but it is a weird time.
Last thing I got for you, and I appreciate you letting me go here. I got hit in the balls a couple of years ago.
You did?
You did.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, me too.
No, I don't do anything physically.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
see I just sweat sitting next to you. So, okay, you're an outfielder.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wearing a cup, right?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah. That was your question?
I guess it's more of an. It's
Yeah.
It's not a question. It's
Yeah.
more of, God dang it.
Yes, I did.
Has it made you rethink your apparatus
It did.
choice?
After that had happened, the rest of the year, I wore a cup.
Yes.
And it was the first time I'd worn a cup since maybe high school or before high school, and it was so uncomfortable that after that year, I just tried to forget about it and act like it didn't happen. And I was like, all right, just try not to do that again. You know, try to hit the ball forward rather than just straight down. You know, and so we've been able to dodge it. And again, good aim on my part.
Yeah,
you know?
great.
Great aim.
Really well done.
Right. So
Excellent.
we're trying not to go that route again. I'm not knock on wood. We're not doing that again. So we'll see.
So wait, did we ditch the cup?
Ditch the cup.
Really?
Ditch the cup. Yeah. After that year in 24,
You had enough.
I had enough.
I hope the baseball gods don't listen to dugout
I
discussions
know, that's
with Chris
true.
Rose, because you know what's going to happen now.
Yeah, right. It'll happen here too, in front of tons of friends and family.
And you'll be motherfucking me
Yeah,
after.
exactly.
This will be our last interview ever.
Exactly.
Can I just say, getting out here, don't hold it against me, please?
Right. That's fair.
And I'm praying that it never happens again.
Yeah, right.
Hit everything on a line this direction.
I appreciate that.
Out.
See, that's good juju. I need that.
You know, juju in some languages means.
I didn't know that.
I think so.
I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure it's south of the equator material.
That's good energy that you're giving me.
Good juju.
Yeah, yeah.
Great seeing you.
Yeah.
Stay healthy.
Thank
man.
you. I
We
appreciate
appreciate
it.
the time as
Thank
always,
you.
bro.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。チャンネル登録、コメントをお願いいたします。